guys, the pink eye's doing much better. I haven't been back to the village shop. I just can't. I can't. This video is a little warning. This is nothing to do with a house. This is nothing to do with renovations. This is nothing to do with life in Bulgaria and how to adapt and how I'm adapting and my dreams and aspirations. That will come, but this is not it. So, houses were just there, and we're going to go up there. Very heavy, that canvas tent. Ooh, I think it's about 17 kg. And then the G stove, with all those gubbins, is about another 15. Love it. Definitely going to have to unpack to get up there, but that's fine. Okay, village idiot, just stop there. Yeah, just there. Now I'm here. I've taken off my cardigan, my fireman's trousers, and my silly shoes. I'm basically in underpants, like underwear and boots. It is baking. But you know, once that baby goes down, it's going to get nasty. So anyway, let's get going. I do not want to sweat because depending on how long it takes me to set up and get the fire going, I don't want to be damp. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, let's do this. I live just down there, just down the hill, just down there. So much effort to get up here. Yeah, the dog's bounced. Took me 3 trips to come up. I unpacked the bike, brought up the tent, brought up the stove, and then I pushed the bike up a trail. Bike's just over there. I mean, I can ride it back in the morning down, but coming up is impossible. Anyway, I've got one doggy with me. And a lot of stars. And the moon's behind me. I'm east facing. I thought the tent had 2 doors. It's the other tent that has 2 doors. So I set up the one door facing east, so at least I'll get the sun. I only live there. The border police came up last night. They reckon they could see a big fire, thermo imaging thing. It turned out it was actually the tent. And then the lovely guy said to me, you should have ID with you, even if you are camping up here, because of the issue with the migrants. Anyway, big sausage there. He stayed with me all night, but he didn't sleep in the tent. And he didn't sleep on the mat that I provide, yeah? The other two numpties just disappeared into the forest, came back early doors this morning. What do they do in the forest in this cold? I don't know, man. Do they sleep? I heard jackals down there last night in that forest. So what the hell were they doing up there all night? Anyway, this is probably one of the best things ever for this stove. So I've already unclipped it, just swings round. G-Stove do one of these, but it costs an arm and a leg. This Robins one is like 40, I think it's 40 quid. And it fits around most chimneys. So good. Comes in a really shite little bag, but that's fine. It's a really good bit of kit. Yeah, and then you've got hot water on demand in your tent. You don't actually have to come out. You can just... Yeah, crazy, huh? It's basically, I've got more luxuries outside of the house than I have in the house. Got a bit of ash there for added flavouring. Very old. Very, 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 very old. Look at my sleeping bag. So my sleeping bag couldn't take no more, so it decided to pop a hemorrhage. And it's actually quite nice. Very good. Mountain equipment, very good. 40 odd quid. I've had that for years, and they do you a warranty. This bad boy, where is it? Yeah, baby. So I farted about yesterday, patched that up quite badly, but who cares? The main thing is that hole is no more. Yeah. And then I've got a synthetic liner. I've had this for years. I've had this since, so this is 2015. That down bag and that roll mat is 2015. Even though I've warranted the roll mat before, so it's technically not. But yeah, that, never washed it as well because I've got the cocoon and I only use it when I have to. People have multiple down bags. I don't know how it's possible. I've got one down bag because it was bloody expensive. And then the G-Stove. I love the G-Stove. I was telling somebody how expensive these are. It's nuts, but once you get your head around it, it's fine, okay? It's stainless steel. It's beautifully made. And yeah. Anyway, it's annoying that you have to buy things like the sparkerator. That's an extra. You have to pay extra for that. If you want an elbow in the pipes, that's extra. I actually didn't pack. So all these pipes fit inside this, but I didn't pack the extra one that I bought separately. That means that doesn't have to sit on the floor. So that's in the house. You have to buy this extra. Yeah, crazy, isn't it? Crazy money. I don't know how much they are now, but that was about 600 quid I spent in total. Silly boy. And then the Robin's tent, buttons, mate, absolute buttons. Another friend of mine has bought an even bigger one with 2 doors. He paid even less than I paid for this, and I paid about maybe 320-ish. Buttons he paid, buttons. Yeah, what else have we got? This is the bag for the stove. So the stove goes back in this bag that I made. It's an old Siemens traffic light. You know when the traffic lights are out of service? Yeah. Anyway, I chopped it up along with a Panaracer tyre. Lovely big bit of Velcro there so you can stick your patches. Mice. Mice, that's all I can say. Mice don't like me. They don't like my stuff. Oh, that's a shame. Yeah, and then that's it. Oh, here's another traffic bag. Parking meter bag. That's bolted to the bike, to the base. Oh, bloody, I've got spinach in there. I could have had that last night. Yeah, and then it's got some webbing. This is really handy. I got these from work. They're just nylon. I think that's about it. Zebra pots, Tatonka. That's actually not for coming out camping. This is for the house that shouldn't come out camping, but it's lighter than carrying a Le Creuset or a Petromax. Don't forget my lads, yeah. All right, that is it. There is no fashion show, all right? These are amazing. They look like clown shoes, yeah? But don't worry. They're Cordura and they dry really quickly. I've actually managed to rip them now, but they are as tough as boots. I don't know what the compound is, but that compound on these soles, very strong. I ride a lot of bikes and these have not been eaten out yet. Very good sole. Shame that they are a bit leery. Wish they were in boot form. A boot would be amazing in these. I don't mind the purple and the yellow. It's just the zigzags and the flowers, but it's fine. I knew what I was buying them for. I was buying them for roughhousing. All right. I think that is it. Got some handbags over there, but we don't talk about handbags. Unfortunately, I had to pay bloody full price for them. Oh my God. But check this out. I got this from the Vibram store as an extra. What? Arches that you can have removable, and you can have light. You can have, oh God, there's two other sizes, two other arches, different bloody stiffnesses and stuff. Really, really clever. An extra. I think they were about 40 odd quid for those insoles. Do you know what? It sounds like a lot of money, but it's your feet, isn't it? Ah, Vibram. Yeah. Vibram. I'm surprised actually, because these are so badass and they're not Vibram. Whatever Adidas were doing, they need to do this again. In a boot. That compound. Missed that out as well. Alright, that really, oh look, here we go. That isn't it. Look at this, alpaca socks. Alpacas. TK Maxx, alpaca socks. Amazing. They don't look it because they're inside out, but oh, gorgeous. I just love things that dry quickly, things that don't burn, things that don't, yeah. Alright, that is it. Fashion show. No fashion show. No fashion show. I just live over there. Yeah, I really made the effort. I did make the effort, guys. I did, because it was 3 trips to get all the stuff up here. I had to take the stove off, then I had to take the tent off, then I pushed up the bike with all of the food and the water. So come on, man, that is a big effort. That thing weighs about 17 or 18 kg. That thing, that stove weighs about another 15. Then I've got these numpties running off into the bushes, not to come back in all the morning. I brought this bed for them. Nobody's used the bed. You'd rather sleep on the icy floor. Let's quickly see how they're doing. I've got 8 minutes, all right. Oh, there's one. Gorgeous man. How are you doing? Yes. My baby, aren't you? That's one baby. Here's another baby. And that baby actually did stay with me, but he didn't use his mat. And he didn't come into the tent. He just stayed outside. Whereas these two disappeared off into the forest. You're safe though, that's the main thing. And you must have had fun because you're still sleeping it off. Hey? Must have had a good time. Hi, baby. Gorgeous, aren't you? Bloody gorgeous. I love his little ears. Check out this guy's big ears. This guy is in a bit of a. We could give him eye drops. He doesn't like me touching his ear. No. Fighter, eh? But I don't think he was the winner. Something tells me he was not the victor. Was he? Just a big softie. Whereas this guy, not even I play about with him. When he says no, he means no.